Nogegase Obaseki. Governor Godwin Nogegase Obaseki. I don't people voted you to protect lives and property.
You're good here.
To protect.
Good afternoon, madam. Your name, please?
My name is Jovita Alabi.
Jovita Alabi.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just doing who sold this land to you. Are they aware that the community has done this?
Yes, I called the man as soon as the man don't live in this community. He said it's not around. That people come back and come and check.
So I just want to find out, are you happy with what has happened?
I'm not happy. I want the because I know how the Oba of Benin to come and interfere in this.
Ingwina nekwa jene doje megege kwa wesi mama pa me o mama pa me ingwina nekwa jene doje megege kwa wesi emi kike pa wo gedo na negbina ba moto egwa no na kina boyen jona. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my humble ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, my people, how we dey? Yeah, my people, I just want to talk about what did happen for Benin City. So, like when I see that video, believe me, guys, the thing really get as it be when it be say army. They all they destroy people house. Not be even say people. That is not be say. Not be even say that is people house. House will be say they don't roof. House will be say people will almost enter. Just imagine now. Person will be say he get that kind of house. Now, he don't do everything possible. No, not only God know how long. The person there for 10 out, you know, they pray to God when they make it feel enter his house. When he will almost enter the house, now I'm just come from. I not feel saying from nowhere. So my people, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So make I really as it day, you know, because this thing really they pay me. So this thing when I they talk, so this thing they happen for one village, one that they call Orede, to be precise, for Ekenwan Barrack, for Ekenwan Road. So this Orede, this very place, they tell me say this Orede, that is nine, not be say maybe say new community, no. Now Orede na village maybe say don't they exist right from forefathers time. So the place they say okay they did there, Agimige did there, Ugbe Oko did there, but now Ugbe Oko they first reach. Later they come reach Agimige, they come reach Orede, they come reach another village like that Uholo, they come reach Ekenwan Bara before other village when they come follow like that. So this army now that very place, so at the person tell me, he said that barrack they really they really protect barrack. Barrack not be where anybody figure enter. That is like they talk about Ekenwan Barrack, yes. So but today now, so they say the army they need more land. So they say that they can't get already land. And the worst part of it of this story, so now real story, now life story. This thing people now they cry. If now if you go around now looking for internet, looking for every we are already community, that is already village, not people community, not already village. And they say these people when they there, when you get those places, so where they want to go, and army, me I feel say maybe say army before they need to protect lands and property. Not be to go they destroy people house. So this thing now yours the thing really they trade for everywhere. They all social media. The thing really they pay me. So me I just come here so make I beg our omonoba do kwa bolo make that is babalawo wo. No, because here we ya bita do we egwa mi se oh baba no la wo run that way is very iviere ni ma mi no sunu ni bo wa ye ba ni bo wa na go ya wa baba no la wo nu gwan je emi na baba no la wo. So this thing really they touch me. So as it be so because another video they when me I seen when it be say Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki Norega say when it talk say the way people that the way when new community take they drag land. So make they stop them, but in not talk and say make they go they destroy people house. Community when be say this the village when be say town don't reach now, it don't dey there for a year. The village don't exist for a year. So I go as I dey talk, so video follow on. So I go like pictures follow on, and I go still show the video when I want more watch. So even at this very video when I dey talk about, so na 2 video, and I don't know another one still dey human trafficking. I hope me and BT say they say this thing don't finish, but why people see they get mind? Since they carry people say they want to carry, they go follow Libya road, as everybody you know waiting the happen. So I listened to one video that day. One man from there, they cry. They tell people say the way when they buy themselves for there, say it no good at all. Say me people can't help, me people come to their rescue. So the man send that video, say then for that they go come fight finish, they'll come carry them go prison. Say inside prison for there, they'll come they use they count them like this, they'll count and 1, 2, 3, they'll feel count and reach 20, they'll go buy them. I know what we they talk for years. So they'll carry them, go buy them. So now that kind of place now people see they say they take 1.5 million, make they still carry people come. And to God be the glory, you know, those days, you know, so they take the that is nice, so they take the so they take the they help people, you know, they'll just they not go tell they say see where they go. They'll tell they say now so they want go wash plate for there, now so they want go the plate air, now so they want go they do this one for there. So for this very video, so when I'll still show us the video, because I also for this my channel, with the talk bring waiting go bring light to other people, so that the error when me I make yesterday, today you know if you make them, because that time me I don't know, but at least today when we say social media there, people they know what they happen. If they tell you say they want carry you come they watch play for your restaurant, it get as it be, oh, it all get as it be. See, they don't deceive those head, they'll deceive them. See, they don't deceive them. I tell them say they'll go where they make them wear all those their dress, and to that dress when they dress, and I police suspect they say where those people dress like this they go. To God be the glory, they carry them. And I really love the way the policeman when he be say he talk, the way when he take talk put say those people now they be victim, because they just suffer red, you know, they just suffer pet. They say they want go wash plate, they want go do cleaning, they want go do this one, and he say make person when he get and finish, when he get money. Now your office say you eat, your family eat, say the joy don't finish. Say if anybody get opportunity, when he go fit only one child, when you go fit they pay school fees for one child, they help that pikin, even though they no even one for anywhere. Yours they say that one na good help now you do for God, and Papa God when he there for heaven, now he go reward you, now he go bless you. So me I really love waiting that man talk. The policeman say anyway those people, so he say they be victim, they need to rehabilitate them, you know, they need to take them to bring them to normal life. So I really thank the policeman when he talk like that. I feel say those children now, those small boys and girls now, they not go carry them go prison because they want use them one thing or the other. So make I leave us, make we watch this very video. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Please, if you are never subscribed to my channel, subscribe. God bless you. Bye. See you in my next video.
Papa, I don't get mama. Now the only when I said I jump for Europe. Now the only I make I don't use a big house. I don't know what I scatter my house. I said they got me a beg. They got me help me. I don't get where I go from here. I did like my house everything. There's demolition of my house. I don't get hope from them. They got me help me a beg.
A wonderful good afternoon to you all, my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours number right activist, comrade I Bogo Emmanuel. Here we are currently at the Ogede community axis of Upper Ekenwa in Benin City, Edo State. And what you are seeing right behind me are properties of Edo illustrious sons who have been unlawfully demolished and are begging for some level of attention from the government. Before I conclude, despite the fact that the Nigerian army are demolishing properties, people are still going on with construction work because of the need of shelter, because of the need of roofs over their head. Construction, please focus on the vehicle, on the truck going. People are still bringing in construction materials into this area to construct. Now, we all know the value of cement. We all know the value of cement today. We all know the value of road. We all know the value of iron. For somebody to come here and demolish this to this extent, whereby they were alive when foundation started, they were alive when it got up to the stage of roofing. This is a shopping complex that would have served and created employment for over 15 persons on this corridor in Edo State. Now what we are seeing here is that the reverse is the case. Come with me. In Edo State, for crying out loud, what is currently happening in Edo State? Come this way. You can see to my right hand side, this is somebody's building. Somebody putting up a flat. Stay there, stay there, stay there. For crying out loud, this is somebody's building. How can you demolish somebody's sweat in this kind of era where we know that the bag of cement is selling for 4,200? Now somebody is able to put up where him and his family will sleep. You come, you use bulldozers purchased with government money. Bulldozers with government money to come and intimidate citizens that government has failed to provide housing accommodations for. You can look at what is going on here. Take a look. Come with me. What is all this? What is all this? What is all this? Yeah? Okay, now you get this house. Now you get that house. So just tell us, we are journalists, tell us what's really the issue. Tell us what's really going on here.
I don't really know what is going on. I don't know what is going on in this place. They just told me today that they know
this house, this land, how did you acquire it?
From the community people.
The Enoge or who, or the community boys or who?
No, not the community boys. It's an elder.
An elder in the community?
Yes.
Okay. Come with me. Sorry for your loss, no? You can see what's going on here. You can see what's going on here. This is somebody's house. This is somebody's home. Where somebody is intending to live. You can see what's going on here. Oh my God. Crying out loud. What kind of a human being in his right senses, whether there's a land dispute, whether if there is a whatever, name it, that is currently happening in this place, why come and demolish a full building?
Please go closer so that you can see it.
A full building like this, how can you just come in and knock it off? Over what land? The people that own this land, are they from Gabon? The people that built here, are they from Niger Republic? Are they not Nigerians? Why can Nigerian army, who is meant to protect our territorial boundaries, why are they coming here to come and demolish people's building? What for? What for?
So that you can see
Governor Godwin's lives and property. Somebody bought cement at the cost of 4,200, running to over 500 bags to build this building. Now, if at the end of the day, the person who intends to develop a building in Edo State cannot do that, and what he or she gets is this after doing it. Okageles will do their own, community Ohens and the Neges will do their own. Now it is not the Nigerian army. If the Nigerian army have a land here, why don't they come and establish their claims and let the people, call the people together and enlighten them? We have seen when army took over lands in Abuja. We know the processes they go about it. Is it by coming to demolish a full building like this? Where were they when this house was at the foundation level?
Okay.
Where were they when this house was at the roofing level? Where were they when this house was at the roofing level? Why wait the conclusion to come and demolish someone's sweat? And you say you are a soldier. May God never forgive those soldiers who came here.
Amen.
Look at pillars all on the floor. Granite, cement, road, everything wasted. Look at it, come. There are more for you to see. Now, if the Nigerian army knew that they can write on the wall to say Nigerian army, land, stop construction. They wrote NA That it signifies Nigerian army. They wrote land, stop construction. Why demolish? Why is it that people don't take, recognize to the fact that people are spending their hard-earned resources to put roofs over their head? You can imagine maybe this person might be a tenant somewhere where he has been paying for rent for over the past 10 to 15 years, and all what he or she has labored for with family members, that's what they want to come and use to own a property by themselves so that they stay out of paying rent. Now Nigerian army have come with government dozers to demolish people's houses, fall people's roofs, demolish. You can see the plaza at the front there. When do we get this lawlessness and this recklessness and abuse of power over our heads? Our Excellency Governor Godwin Ogegase Obaseki, I will repeat again, we are begging you, come to the rescue of this thing. Passing PPP law is not the only solution to this problem. You can imagine when there's a boundary committee, if the Nigerian army believes that the people here have encroached into their land, what stops them from doing it decently? If the military can be behaving like this, demolishing some and don't demolish, what is not the reason for them not to come out and say this is an army land? For that sake, you cannot live here for security reasons. Evacuate and go back on the round table and sit down. So what is not the issue? How can you come to somebody's community and demolish properties? From information I'm gathering now that the over 40 houses have been affected. But for security reasons, we all know how our people here behave. Some were in support of the army because of their private interests, and some were against. And to cut the long story short, from where the Nigerian army is demolishing these properties to their barracks is over 5 kilometers. Are they laying claims to this place? If they are laying claims, they should come out with their documents. Are they laying claims? They should come out with their documents. For crying out loud, we live in those states where we believe we have laws governing us. When the governor signed the PPP law, some of us came out to say that is not enough. And this is part of the reasons why some of us are saying that is not enough. You cannot say you are the chief security officer of the state. Nearly $500 million or $250 million comes into this state every day. People will still be passing through this pain. People will still be made to pass through this kind of a pain. So for crying out loud, the governor of Edo State, we believe you are hearing us. Let there be an end to this recklessness and abuse of power. Let them be an end. Traditional institutions will do their own. Community boys will do their own. Now it is not the Nigerian army. And the government will not say that they are not aware of what is going on here. I believe from what I've been briefed, there's a court case going on. Does the court say that the Nigerian army should come and demolish anybody's property here? Why are people this wicked? Why are we wicked to ourselves in this form? My conscious Edo people, a word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. What we are currently experiencing in Edo State cannot happen in any other states in Nigeria. You cannot just wake up because you are wearing government uniform or khaki. You begin to demolish people's property. These are people's children and people's parents who are doing this here. We are all Nigerians. Let us begin to think as sane Nigerians, not this insane mind that we have towards ourselves. Well, my conscious Edo people, as you have seen, we're also going to hear from the other side. But I'm bitter this afternoon that what the military is doing here now is to demolish people's properties. I'm going to reach out to the GOC when I come up live much later in the day to ensure that we get to know why they are coming here. It is unjust.
Your building was demolished, and alongside some few other buildings in this Ogede community. What actually transpired? What do you have to tell the world that really transpired here?
My dear, I don't know. I don't live at Ogede. I live at after Oyogi. So it was my neighbor, this woman opposite my house, that called my elder sister that they are they called I was here on Monday with the partner that was working on the other side. I was here with the man. I asked the man to come outside. So it was our president that they blocked those chains that they right there, stop my land, stop work. Everyone was scared. We right beside this.
Did they come with guns?
Yeah, matter. I don't know what he's doing because according to what I heard as the this soldier and the community is the fight is up to 4 years.
On Sunday we call go one of our sister party. We call the dance. The brother call me say whether I'll travel. Now I say no. Say me I go call my friends come. Now I go call the conductor say they'll travel on Tuesday. Now the conductor say no be ashawo work. I mean say me not do ashawo work. They say na office work, nurse and cleaning. Says again. Now conductor say see all those one day I go. Now the brother and his sister call carry us go their mommy ask for near Welu. So I will call there. The brother maybe say they send money give. Because I say they wait for Welu market. The driver, we call the driver, we call and say me call carry us go Welu market. Driver call carry mommy come that place they shout. Say me they carry us. That sister so me pikin do birthday. He husband. He call tell all those boys, me they call drag us. Cause in case if not come, let me get money. So if you guys not come, me they drag us. Call they call demo to. As call police call say stop us for road. As the police call stop us, he say we wear this. We say we wear so. Then I call tell us say what make we wear. Then I call those boys come down. Call charge them.
Friend plus these boys they be our friend. This boy sister I want carry all these girls travel. And so I call Wakami, they call us, I wait to know they talk. Because I say a bad travel, so a bad travel will not tell me. Because I say if I want to go, may I go? Now because I say I for go sitting on limit on 1 day now. Now cost 0.5 million. They say if we get the man, we 800. But we never pay now. If we reach there, now be doing the ask girl, anyone you can choose ask girl, sales girl, hospital, nurse, you visit to pay your money. But the man now say if you want to do a shower, you can do a shower. Famous. Say if we reach some kind of place or not, they will see some all those aboki we see that with we be able to stand and make can buy and come give us.
Friends, but then the girls are one they want to take them to. I not me want carry them to go travel. And me want still follow them, still travel. And me can. But later on, because we know they go again, we they go ask now police they will lose.
So where did they said something about
Party. All of us they party for my auntie side. Where my sister take call me say whether me will travel. So I tell her say me no get me for travel but I not get money. So now so everything happen. Then before the man come carry us. Then later we call change our mind. So we know they go again with the cars for police call us.
who gave you this thing you're wearing?
Now my own, now my cloth.
So they said somebody gave 1.5 million naira. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know anything, but the man made the Libya just thought say he give his brother. I say na his brother I give.
To Cote d'Ivoire, and we consider this is not good and healthy for us. Carrying girls that can hardly read or write outside the country. Well, we have interviewed them. We found out that it is a pure story of or pure crime of trafficking. And since this is trafficking, we will not allow it to be. So we have intercepted the girls. We're going to hand them over to NAPTIC. Those girls, they need rehabilitation.